Question. I look in these fountains, by the way, because that's something we didn't really look into.
That's
I
true.
just said
I don't
around.
find anything. Yeah.
Do a perception check, but I know it's gonna be shit. But
I mean, mine was an 8, so you can do it. I believe you.
I'll
Alright,
check this.
ow,
See, look.
that's the best I can get though.
I'll roll perception too, and tie him with a much crappier roll.
Don't worry, I got the worst.
I mean, these are fountains. There might be stuff in there. Like, people might throw in silver pieces.
Where's there stuff in the fountain?
It's a fountain.
Nothing in the fountain
I mean,
except
it's
for
in the
water.
middle of.
Or a
It's in the middle
There's
of a cave.
water in the fountain, and then there's that pillar in the middle that the water comes from.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well,
Is
I'm
anyone
gonna check
thirsty?
down this
Yeah,
corridor.
is anybody thirsty?
Nah, I got a canteen.
Yeah, there might be SCDs in there. So.
So what are you doing?
I'm checking down this corridor. Like, what do I see?
So you're opening the door.
Oh, there's a door? Oh, I
There's
thought
a
this was...
massive door.
I thought that was a 2-corridor thing. I thought that was a wall.
Well, there's a door. I'm gonna
no,
sit over
see,
here.
This is the door here.
Okay. I didn't see that fully. Anyway, trap check the door. If I can find my
back
trap check.
over here.
Oops. 19.
Well, it's about time you do something proper.
Oh, shut up.
Ish.
You don't see any.
Don't say anything? Alright. Time to make another check to see if I hear anything.
So you tell us you don't see any traps, right?
Nope. I ain't saying shit until I'm done looking at this thing, so, yeah.
You hear dead silence.
Alright. I say dead silence, don't see any traps.
I will walk up to the door and listen as well. And I do even worse, so I know what it is. Nope,
Should I even attempt to?
Nothing. Back off. You can try.
Okay,
All
I'm gonna
right.
do a sound perception.
Doc, do you want to open this door with me?
Oh, well, I guess I hear nothing.
Me?
Back over to my wall.
Yeah.
Oh, am I listening for it again?
No, do you want to
Yes,
open this
just
door
listen.
with me?
Say
Ha!
yes.
That's funny. That's a funny joke. You're
Listen
a
for
funny
it.
man, Porter.
Listen. Listen.
I'll listen. I'm not opening shit.
The accent finally fucking broke.
Oh, that's me saying out of character. I'm not saying in character. I'm not now shit. If I say in character, I'm like, no, I'm okay. I would not like to open that door. I'm sure you have it handled.
Alright,
So none of us hear shit.
I try opening the door finally.
Which way do you open the door?
How do you open the door?
If it doesn't open inward, I pull it outward.
Okay, both of the doors open towards you guys.
So
Okay.
I'll pull.
So I'm
Toward
fine
me.
being on
Both
this
of-
side of the door so that I'm hidden from whatever comes through.
How about we
Do you
go get the log and use it as a battering ram?
Well, I am opening both of them
Okay, that was my next question.
at the same time.
Well, shit.
Whoa.
How much is in here? What's in here?
A big
Oh,
room.
those are stairs again.
I don't see shit though.
Why is there nothing in this room?
I was
John?
about to chug some stuff, but
Does it bother you guys that hallway we were going down? Yeah, it doesn't look like it connects up to this room.
Oh well.
it
I've
does
had enough of
bother
that
me.
fucking
The
hallway.
completionist of me bothers me, but the person in me that knows John figures it's just gonna end in like nothing, or
Technically, we can check that.
or like
Yeah.
this little thing right over here.
We can
It
check
just
that
ends over
wall
there.
again though, because it's
Yeah.
day.
Well, I'm gonna start checking for traps.
And there's also
Oh.
the wall where we camp too.
So I'm starting to check for traps in this room.
Well, you don't see any traps in this room, but you do notice that the floor, throughout this entire place, has been relatively smoothed out, and like you can walk in it without hurting your feet and whatnot. In here, it's pretty rough on the floors. Like the floors are kind of torn up in places, and it's not as nicely constructed as the rest of the entire place.
Don't give a shit. Still.
Mhm.
Oh, and by the way, this down here, because I know eventually you'll see it, it's just more of the room.
All right.
Poison barbs on the floor.
Well, I checked the room. I didn't see anything. It's just a big room, but the stone's different than what's out here.
Yeah. Not
It's
big.
rough. It's like, well, it's not well done, at least. It's definitely worse than that statue. That's for sure.
Let me
I
take a
peer
look
over
at it.
here.
And I
Just-
just
yeah.
for shits and giggles, I decided to look at the floor and evaluate it on my own. Also, that's
This-
I will.
have
I
that
will
nice
too, but I won't get
middle
better than that.
finger
Yeah.
right there with that check.
No, actually, it's not. The floor is extremely rough. You just notice a few more patches of roughness throughout the floor than he did, but what he says is true. Like, it's rough all over.
It doesn't
Hey,
look
did
that
you see
bad.
those patches of roughness? I'm sure you didn't.
Could have, could not. Who cares?
Those
Anyway,
patches, it's not
what are
that
we
bad.
doing? Where are we going?
Well,
Doc?
Doc sees that there are stairs down there. Are they going up?
They are going up.
Okay. Well, should we explore the rest of this place before we go to a different level?
I
up to
say
you
yeah,
guys.
because one, I don't have to make a freaking save roll to get this far in. I don't have to make a freaking check to jump over this pit over around here. So,
All right.
you guys want to go or not?
Up to you
Fuck it.
guys.
All right,
Let's do
I
this.
don't think there's going to be any resetting traps over here, so
Well, hold up. Let's check that the stones up where we camped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well.
where?
Remember how there were stones over here that were weird? There were also some where we camped in this corner. Remember?
All right, so you're saying that we should double check right
I
here
will perceive
now?
that. No, I noticed there are weird stones, but nothing about them special.
Yeah.
In this.
Like there were the ones here. There are also the ones in this corner up here.
I just checked.
I'm just gonna
I
look-
don't notice shit.
I checked the ones in that.
For the ones I'm
Nope.
at, 24.
Nope.
Where you are at, Warder, you don't see anything.
Nothing
They're on
here.
the other side.
Yeah.
Yes. They're on
Well,
this side.
he was checking the other side, see if it was just like a quick passage. or
And the
something.
one right here, again, 15.
Still nothing.
Anyway,
Okay.
shall we?
Now let's go over to this one.
We can assume that we all managed to not fall into the spike pit because we know it's there this time.
Yeah, and it didn't reset or anything.
And
So
then everyone checks again.
Oh,
Freaking
Yes!
Doc finally sees it. I get another 15.
I see it too.
Hey, Doc was the one that saw them both times. Just saying. And pointed them out.
Fucking dog.
well. Now that you've gotten some rest, Doc, what do you
Raven
see?
sees it as well.
Yeah.
So both of you who actually rolled decent this time around see in the bottom right-hand corner of the wall is a extremely tiny button.
I pressed the button.
I just pointed out and I back up.
Yeah,
Also, the
I'm
person-
back
I'm
up
sitting
too.
my ass right here.
Ironically, the person that was going to push the button was technically in this behind me, so I'm just like, yeah, here, you go ahead. And I
Yeah,
went-
this
we
is the
trade
first
places.
time that I'll just like press a button. It's
I'm
probably the
the
last
guy
time
that
too. Watch me die.
All right, what's going on?
Heart attack inducing poison.
I need the four of you to make perception checks for me.
Again?
Oh, well, hey, it's not like a will check or something.
15, 16.
16.
Wow.
7.
16.
Okay, so what do
Doc,
Raven and I see?
Doc, roll yours.
You just did.
Did.
5.
Oh.
5.
Got a 5.
Oh, God.
Okay. So, Graven
Whatever-
and Soji, you hear the faint sound of stones moving.
Sounds like something moved.
Oh.
Let's check this area again.
Where?
Well, what sound? What kind of sound did you hear?
Yeah,
Rocks
where did it
moving.
come from?
Rock? Well, it could have been in the rocks from before.
It's a possibility.
Oh.
We could check. We could see if there's anything that changed around here first, though.
Yeah, let's check. Let's all check, because I know a lot of us are going to botch this. So I'm
Oh,
checking
that-
this
that
entire
room
wall.
disappeared.
20.
Yeah, 'cause you guys can't see it, so.
All right, so I'm
Keep
checking this entire wall since he said something.
Well, it was
Is
only
this-
a 15 check, so. Must not
This-
be that far.
Well, Doc and me
Nah.
see it.
Nothing has changed on this wall
Yeah,
whatsoever.
so it's not here. It's,
Yeah.
You know, you think it could have been this weird part of the wall over here?
Maybe.
That's another path you guys never explored.
There's a
Really?
path over there.
Oh, I thought it was just a dead end.
No,
Yeah.
there's a path over there.
Oh, fucking Christ.
We'll go
Well,
back
I
to
say
that
we
later.
continue going. I say we continue going down this labyrinth.
Agreed.
Got this far.
Lead the way.
Checking for traps.
Let's see if I got my macro working.
You know, I like this. This team is working out well.
Looks like no.
Okay, go right here then, and turn.
Fucking YOLO it.
Only problem is that we don't really have much of a spellcaster.
Oh, well. If I learned anything from these kind of hallways, clerk at 20.
Nice.
You don't see anything.
This fucking guy.
What?
This guy.
This guy. Alright. Trap
This
check
guy.
it again.
Fucking hate you for
Guess
making
what?
this area.
What?
You don't see anything.
I thought so.
Oh
I'm hugging
god,
the
guys,
wall.
how do we get here?
I am hugging the wall. Like hardcore hugging the wall.
Not sure where you're going.
I'm hugging the wall. And I checked down that corridor. All the way down there.
Let me
Nothing.
guess. Yeah, nothing.
No.
Well, it seems you found.
I didn't even look at your roll. I just had nothing.
Well, it
20.
seems you found another corridor, Water. Good to see you're switching it up.
Yeah.
Well, at least
Okay.
we're making more progress.
Check down here.
Looks like a
And
dead end.
what do I see?
You see a wall.
Whoa.
All right.
What do his elf
15.
eyes
Oh,
see?
wait. That should have been 14, actually. I'm not
Okay,
elf.
Sabotaging your own roll.
Yeah, that should have been a 15. I accidentally did my trap check.
Yeah, you see a wall that's made of normal stone.
Yeah, nothing in here, guys. It's just dead end.
I don't believe you, so I move up some. And I look.
And go ahead.
You see a wall made of normal stone.
There appears to be
Holy
nothing
shit.
here.
That's something new.
Well,
So, is that the end of it? Is it just a wall here?
Yeah, just wall there, wall. It's a dead end.
I fucking hate you. I really hate you.
get out of this corridor of the shit and actually figure out what the fuck's down here.
I'm gonna stick a knife in your eye, Thede.
Can someone else go first this time? I'm getting tired of being first.
No.
You have
Oh, you're the trap checker. None of us can do it.
Ah, fine. Trap check. Right there.
Oh, well, I guess we find nothing.
Uh-huh, figured.
I believe in you, Drake.
You're
Hugging the
first.
wall
do this.
again. I like
Let him go
hugging
about 5.
walls. And once I get here, I'll check down that corridor.
This corridor is actually very well lit for some reason.
That's
You can-
suspicious.
You can see all the way down.
Do you guys see all the way down there?
Yeah. Well,
Trap check.
yeah.
This seems suspicious.
Oh man.
Doc is good at pointing at guns.
Okay, you're going first.
I'll go every few feet and do checks because lights equal warning. So do I see anything?
Nope. I'll let you know if you see something.
Every few feet, check again.
Okay, you see something.
Yes.
Holy mother of God, he did something.
Yeah, now you're not insulting me, you bastard.
What does he see?
You see about oh crap! How long is this corridor again? How long is left? I should say.
I see 70 feet of corridor, don't I?
Well, no. About 30 feet further down, you see
So here?
about there, give or take a couple feet. But you notice that there are small areas of the wall that seem to be missing, but not not huge sections, like very thin sections.
Doc, there's a very thin sections up ahead that are missing.
I like how you're talking to Doc and he's like way back
Doc,
there.
I look around.
Sorry, I was commenting on the stream. What?
Oh. There are very thin sections of wall just around here. And I point them out to him.
Well, I'm not an archaeologist. What do you want me to do about it?
Do you not
I'm
know
not-
how dungeons work?
I'm not that kind of doctor.
Alright, well, I go to here.
But yes, it does seem rather strange. I believe in you.
Yeah, well, you're the only one I trust to have very good intelligence, and you are a doctor, so yeah.
Hey, I've got 10 intelligence.
I'm glad you guys trust me.
And might as well trust the person with the most intelligence.
I have a
Alright, so how
intelligence.
far out are these
21.
Fuck off.
around here still?
I don't even know what
yeah,
your
they're-
class is.
It's probably
Yeah, I know.
You
it's-
moved what, like
That's
15?
hard.
I think it's an
Huh?
alchemist variant.
How far did you move?
15
15
feet?
or so? Yeah, so another 15 feet is when they start.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move 5, 10 feet, and that
Alright.
moves 15. So I'm gonna check. Sorry, go ahead.
No, after you. I'm not going to say anything.
I was gonna trap check this motherfucker because I don't trust slits in the wall. Indiana Jones,
I don't trust Theed at all.
20.
All right, so you managed to see it, unfortunately.
Oh god.
Well, screw you, unfortunately.
Had you moved another 5 feet, you would have set off the tripwire.
Nah.
Doing?
What happened?
Probably collapsing the rocks on us.
What would happen if he cut the tripwire?
I don't know. Do you cut the tripwire?
No, can you draw a place where the tripwire is so I don't forget?
Yeah, give me 1
You
second.
could just do
And-
disable device.
Move back a little bit.
Well,
Uh,
disable
never mind.
device
It's like
entails
right-
either like
it's like
cutting
right
it,
there.
finding its source, whatever. Sometimes cutting
Yeah.
it will be fine. Because usually tripwires you have to pull to make it do anything, but if you cut it, it's usually fine.
Yeah, usually it's just any force that pulls them, but I don't know.
Can he determine what the tripwire does?
You guys don't know anything yet, so I'm wondering, should I tell you and do something with the trap, or not tell you and,
And
say
kill
let's
us?
turn around? And say let's turn around. I'm not an
Oh.
assassin.
I want to keep
Okay.
going.
I played with a rogue that did that.
Well, I'm just gonna stand here and think while you guys walk up behind me.
Yeah, we're right
If you
here.
guys
Don't
say
worry.
anything, yeah.
Do you see anything, Warder?
I see something. That's the truth.
And what might this something be?
Something. It is something, and
You're
you
fucking
cannot
amazing.
deny it.
It's
Yes,
quite
I-
something, eh?
It is quite something.
Might we take a look?
All right, yeah. It's a tripwire.
Oh, I'm okay. I'll stay back here, please.
I'm
Yes.
wondering, A, whether I should try to disarm it or cut it.
Well, I have an idea. We're in the straight hallway. That's a tripwire. That usually means that something can come down in the straight hallway or squish us.
All right.
So let's find a way to at least disable this. So the fact that if we disable it wrong, it won't hurt us.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
it's out of this hallway.
you know what? Screw it. Disable device check.
Back up.
It's been good knowing us all.
Well,
I'm
he
out.
did it well.
You rolled
Look at
a mother effing 20.
Yes, I did.
So
Good
what would
job.
actually happen?
Yeah, what
you
would have
failed.
happened? In an alternate
Uh,
universe, if I have rolled a lower number, what would have fucking happened?
Well, the same thing that's about to happen.
See, this is why I backed up.
Oh,
I'm
Those
out.
slits in the walls, axes. Axe
what?
blades.
But
Oh.
he disabled it.
Yeah. So they.
Seneca.
Yeah. So instead of him walking into it, he activates it. He disarms it by activating it. They come out. They retreat. They're fine.
Wow.
And we can walk over it just fine without it reactivating?
Unless you hit another tripwire.
Well, guys, the trap's been deactivated from...
Oh, good job,
You
Warder.
better
Yes.
check for another tripwire.
It seems like those
Yeah,
slits
no
in the wall.
shit.
Seems like those slits in the wall that you pointed out were important.
I'm just gonna stand back here until I know this hallway's clear.
25 for the rest of the freaking corridor.
At the end, right here,
Fuck me. What I
you
just
see
noticed
another
it's
one.
probably going all the way back up here.
Do I see more slits on the freaking wall?
It just goes. The slits go from that tripwire down to the other one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but didn't they already all?
Well, are there? If there aren't any after that, then you can step over the tripwire and cut
Yeah.
it,
You know,
and
I'm
we
gonna
don't go
say-
between these two.
I'm going to tell you all to stay here for a second, and I'm going to go up to it, and I'm going to jump over it. And since my acrobatics is +10,
I think he can
really
step
need a-
over a tripwire.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can step over the tripwire. If
Yeah.
you want to jump, make the check, and if you fail horribly,
Please
you're
don't
landing
fail.
on the
I'm
tripwire.
stepping over it. It was just to be sarcastic. Anyway, I'm stepping over it, and I'm going to look that way, where my guy is facing.
Okay. Guess
I
what?
see the chest.
What? More corridor.
Watch it
No,
just go
it's-
straight back up, guys.
It's a dead end.
It's
Oh
a-
fucking hell! It's a complete dead end. There's
All right,
It's
nothing
a
there?
dead end.
I'm gonna cut your dick off, dude.
Ah,
So he disabled the tripwire,
Alright.
right?
Looks like
perception-
we're going in here.
Just a normal perception check in this little area.
Well, hold up. There were still those stones. Do the stones back where we started? Back.
We already
in-
checked them.
Well, no, they activated.
Something
activated the ones over
so we're
here.
we're checking to see if we find anything different. Also,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check this area because Warder doesn't always see everything. I see the exact
So-
same thing as Warder.
Okay,
So
I'm
there-
also gonna try then.
Yeah.
I'll step over
I
the
didn't
trap.
tell you about any wire, so you just screwed yourself.
What?
I didn't tell you about any
I
wire.
also never crossed that line. I stood right behind it. Notice that. I never walked past that corridor.
Yeah.
I didn't trigger anything.
I'm looking over here. Can you see over there from there?
I can lean
He
over.
can. Yeah, he can lean.
Please tell your comrade that when he gets there, that there's tripwire that
So,
could kill him.
seeing nothing, I go away.
Well, you would all be trapped in there, so fuck you.
Well, another disable device check. Might as well.
All right.
Good on you.
Boom.
Yeah, you're
24.
fine. You disable it. Same thing happens.
But he's
with
far
Mandolin.
enough away so it doesn't hit him.
So he's
Yeah.
trapped in there now?
No, because then they recede back and
Fuck
he can
off.
walk through.
All right. Well, boop.
We check this corner.
I have no idea.
There are no longer any rocks there.
Is there a hole now?
Let me guess, there's a really long dead end corridor over here, isn't there?
Well, there's a really long, not like the other corridor. 1 second while I actually remember to move stuff off of the GM overlay.
Might actually be something there, guys. You never know. Like a chest to give to us since we
Okay,
solved
Warden.
that intricate
Know what to
puzzle.
You guys found it.
Wow.
Trap guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting tired of this.
That's what you get for being the only trap guy.
Yeah, it's kind of your job.
Sorry, my thing's acting weird. There. I
My-
can't turn around.
I was about to say what my job is, but you guys will find that out.
Yeah. Trap check. 26.
Well,
down to
considering
here.
you've already said that you were going to chug a potion and that you've drinking one earlier, I'm assuming you are an alchemist.
Oh, you'll find out.
You don't see any traps.
Go all the way down there to where I
I-
checked.
I did chug a potion. That is true.
You guys might want to stay back there because this corridor is tiny as hell. All right, another trap check all the way down. 19.
Not that you can see.
Yeah.
Boom.
And
That's-
as you get, I'm assuming you're eventually going to get there.
I stopped. I didn't go there.
I say Graven stay behind so nothing
say
happens to the
right
door.
Yeah, I know.
There.
I'm not going up far. I'm like in the corridor,
Okay.
just not.
Well, as
Fine.
you get there, then even that should be able to see it. 1 second while I move something to a different area.
There is a system to my madness.
Yeah,
A
and there's a
method-
system to mine too.
Yeah,
method
that madness
to
is
say.
going to get you killed.
You see a little pool.
A little pull.
Yes.
Thud.
Nothing. Okay, you know what? I tell them there's a little pool. If they want to check it out and have fun, go ahead. But it's just water.
How deep
Uh,
is it?
Do me a
Um,
favor. Roll perception.
All right.
Might as well.
18.
Yeah, that's actually good enough. You hear kind of like a splashing sound.
All right. I actually hold up my hand this time to say something, like to give him a signal that stop.
So look up.
Yeah. Look up.
You don't see anything above you.
Look in the water.
Ah. Now we're getting somewhere fun.
17.
God damn it.
Give me a second while I load up this thing's bestiary page.
Oh,
Son
God.
of a bitch.
Hey, you told us to stop.
I did, but doesn't mean I'm not going to run.
All right, I'm out.
Hey, it didn't happen yet. Get back here.
Yeah, get your ass back there.
Once it happens, we'll just book it and then destroy the opening.
I'm not punching it again.
Maybe
All
it
right.
hasn't noticed
Well,
us.
no, we'll just actually have the monk do it.
The one that.
All right. So you say you look in the pool,
Mm-hmm. 17.
as in you get next to the pool and look in it.
No, I'm staying at a distance from where I am and I look in.
Yeah, he's where he is. He's looking at the pool.
You see a ripple or two, but you can't pinpoint anything.
He has to get closer.
Oh, great.
And
It's
without
GG
metagaming,
for
he doesn't
Warder.
really know for sure.
Curiosity killed the cat, but I'm sneaking in there. I am sneaking right now. I'm stealthing.
So roll a stealth check.
I'm tempted to yell up there. It's like, what'd you
14?
find?
Oh, son of a bitch. I would kill you. I will kill
I thought you were
I'm
an
gonna roll
assassin.
perception to see if I can see him until that he's tried to stealth. I can see him in stealth.
Now this comes the interesting part. I'm gonna roll his perception in general here.
Who's?
The thing that's in the
You'll
water.
see.
Nope.
Doesn't see you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sneak closer foot by foot until I can get a little closer to the pool and
What
see what's
the
in there.
fuck is that?
I am
Looks like a brain or a jellyfish.
You see a jellyfish of sorts.
Or a brainfish.
a jellyfish.
A jellyfish
Stab it.
of sorts.
Can I do can I do dungeoneering to see if there's any monsters that I might know that look like that in dungeons in general?
Do you have a point in dungeoneering?
No, I do not, but I have it as a
No.
skill, a class skill.
No, you need a point.
yeah.
No, you have to have a point.
Yeah.
Unless
I could
you're
maybe
Bard.
do knowledge nature, but that would require me to go up there.
Okay, well, I sneak down here, and since Doc seems to have a familiarity with different creatures, I tell him
What was
I
it you
see-
found up there?
a glowing squid tentacle jellyfish.
Squidticle jellyfish.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
mean-
on fucking drugs?
No, no.
Maybe.
Let me rack my brain, see if I can recall any creatures like that.
Squidticle jellyfish. I've never heard of one of those.
You. How well do you describe the jellyfish to him?
I describe it just as you describe it. I describe what it looks like, what a
Okay.
area
so
around that it's living in.
You describe it as best as you possibly can.
Yeah.
So,
Should
Doc,
should I-
I'm gonna. Nah, because
Sorry.
you can't.
well,
Doc, this is what comes to your mind when you think of everything he's told you. So,
That doesn't sound like fun.
oh, you
Doc is going to suggest that we turn around and go out the door and barricade the door. Anybody else up for that?
I
Oh,
don't mind.
Doc's like, yes,
what
so-
do you
that
think
sounds
it
like-
is, Doc?
That sounds like a creature I've heard of one time. I've never encountered it before, but it's called a death's head jellyfish, I recall. Death is quite an appropriate name for it, because it causes it.
I see.
I would not like to be one of those causes.
Okay, let's get out of here. And I walk past everyone else.
Do I know anything
Shag,
about
that's not
them?
good.
Like, are they supposed to guard treasure or something, like a fucking dragon?
you just know that they're normally found in salt water, and that if you were to be hit by, if you were
Well,
to come in contact with one, it would not be a fun time.
let's leave it there, because that would also
Yeah.
explain the salt water that
Yeah,
I smelled
no
earlier.
amount of piss is gonna stop that sting.
And when we get back, I'm like, I told you guys we went crazy. There was salt water.
I guess you were right, Doc. Anyway,
Well,
back to where we killed the drow.
Yeah, looks like we're going back in the rough room.
That's okay.
All the
with
No, no.
doors. Who closed the doors anyway?
No one knows.
Okay, I'm backing up.
Backing up, backing up, backing up. I'm backed up as far as possible. So I
And
have
all
a-
you know is that the door is now closed.
the way is shut.
Close the door.
I didn't close the door. Don't look at me.
Soji?
Somebody did.
I didn't touch the door.
I have not.
No?
I suggest we. I say this quietly. I suggest we listen through.
I will.
See if we
Alright.
can hear something on the other side.
I listen to the door.
The door
Oh,
says "fuck you."
22.
There you go.
Soji,
What?
you roll do.
Roll for what?
Listen
Perception.
at the fucking door, bastard.
We're just seeing if we hear anything. 2 16s, a 17, and 22. It's okay. I like that.
Dead silence.
Yeah.
Well,
Silence,
shit.
huh?
Oh, you said dead silence. That's not good.
I said that before.
I know.
Trap check.
But I didn't notice before, so it doesn't count.
10 for a trap check.
Okay. I'll
Nothing.
move
Okay.
back.
Alright, open the door
Yep,
again.
back here.
Open both doors again.
Actually, I'm gonna move.
Pretty sure doors don't tend to close themselves. So.
Yeah, that's why I've been trap checking them.
It was the snake. That rat bastard.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do a check to see if there's anything different from when we first opened the room. 18.